and we got a question which just popped up, and it was, how much ego does one need? How much ego do we need? Like, when's enough?
Well, I'd say it's good to have a healthy amount of ego. If you're a man with a good amount of testosterone, you're going to feel that kind of that drive to want to compete and succeed and want to present yourself in the best possible way. I think it's innate and it's in all of us. Would I say I'm egotistical? I'd like to think not. I'd like to think I am somewhat modest, but I do have a little bit of an ego, which is fine. Of course, you can overdo it and it'll make you come across as obnoxious, trying to outdo your friends. And yeah, no one likes that vibe with someone's very egotistical. It's just like, it's a bit toxic. But as long as you're humble about it, keep your ego to yourself. But it does give you a level of confidence that you sometimes need. So there's some days where your ego will be crushed. You have a terrible day, you're embarrassed about something didn't go your way, and everyone knows about it. That's probably a form of ego death. But then you give it some time, give it a couple of days, and your ego will come back. You have that gravitas, that charisma comes back, and then you start feeling a bit more full of yourself. I don't know if that's the right term, but you
feel beast mode again.
You feel like, okay, I'm going to attack the day, and I can take on the world. No one's going to get in my way. That's a good amount of ego, I'd say, and it's good to experience that once in a while. You want to feel that power, and you'd be like, yeah, I can talk to that person. I can make that thing without caring what other people think, and it gives you a shield in a way.
Yeah.
A high amount of ego, but obviously it can be taken too far, and it can ultimately lead to your downfall. If you're not self-aware, you don't want to end up like Tony Montana. He built himself, he rises all the way to the top, and then he thinks he's invincible, and he's just taking all the bullets, and he just falls into the swimming pool. Just be somewhat humble about it. If you do have a big ego, it makes you more tolerable with other people and your peers. Oh, I just made this much money, I just bought this, I just got this girl, and what about you? Okay, of course a lot of people can do this through Instagram, just flex their recent successes, their travels, or whatever highlights they just experience, and in that moment they'll present it, throw it at your face.
It's like you always got something to prove, right? There's always something to prove. Like, you got nothing to prove in a competitive state. There's nothing to prove. It's really just who I was yesterday. Am I better than I was yesterday?
So you just need to impress yourself, really, and make yourself proud. It's good to have that egotistical feeling once in a while. Let's say things are going great, everyone loves you, it's all going well, you're the coolest dude ever, you're gaining many followers. But inevitably, there's going to be a day when it crashes, when that, the momentum you just lose that momentum. And why? Because that's life. It never goes, it never progresses every day. It doesn't always get better and better. Sometimes it gets worse. Sometimes it gets on a even medium level, and then you might experience a big high, and that you might experience that for a while, but it's always temporary. So always keep your ego in check, because every day is a new surprise, and the feeling I have now is centered.
There's gonna be some days you do need to hit that rock bottom state, because if every day you're winning, it's like, hold on, something's not right. I need a downfall. I need, aka, feedback. Where am I not going wrong, right? Where is my weakness? Where is something I can work on? Everything went right, if everything went so perfect, I'd rather find it now ASAP than 20 years later, 30 years later. You do need a part of ego, a healthy part of ego, where you do need to believe in yourself, right? You do need to be like, to yourself, like, yo, I can do this, I can conquer this, I'm gonna do it. And change is gonna happen. Change is gonna happen when you decide to get out and you actually do it and not think about it so much, right? It's so easy to be, for example, want to be stuck in their head, but you're confident. AKA, when that's happening, when you're thinking about it too much and you're confident, and you're watching videos and you're watching other people do it, or you're wondering how other people are doing it, or just seeing it on Instagram, you're procrastinating. There's procrastination there. But ego and confidence, they do go hand in hand if you apply the healthy parts of it. What's the unhealthy parts of it? Self-attack. You know, like shit, I fucked that one up. And all these thoughts lead to a fork in the road, right? Just that one small thought can just mess up your whole next 24 hours. And what what help is that to anyone, right? How does that serve you for today? It doesn't serve you.